What up, Greater Long Beach? Welcome back to the Press Telegram. It's Chris.
And Tyler, and this football highlight is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event.
We are in the Flower at Yary Stadium, here for a little San Gabriel Valley and Suburban League action between Mayfair and Downey.
It's an interleague bloodbath, Chris, and we're going to get a read on how these teams look, and they are running through signs, so you know they are ready to go for this season. The Vikings, one of three defending champions in the SGVL, coming out in Mayfair, second place in 2013 in the Burbs, looking to get back into the playoffs.
Yeah, both teams were really excited for this game. A little stimulus test for both of them to see where they're at very early in the season. And let's get this thing kicked off here in Bellflower. And after trading a couple 3-and-outs, those opening night jitters are a little bit easier here for sophomore Trevor Hill. But then in a blink of an eye, everything goes wrong as Square Hall takes it back 73 yards to the house in a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, I don't think you saw that coming. No one for Downey saw that coming, but Hall going the other way. A great start for the Soons as they are up 7-0. Hall's just a playmaker, more from him later. And the Mayfair defense was really the story of the first half. Ernest Bagner with a sack right there, paper or plastic. And that's what they had going early on.
Yeah, that Mayfair offense was not looking very pretty. 9 yards passing in the first half and just 3 yards between their three backs. But on the other hand, Davon Day Vigilant for Downey was running hard. Remember his name because he's going to come back in this highlight video.
Then Hill, very veteran move, get away from the pressure, finds Jalen Thompson, 31-yard gain, go up and get it, young man, down into the red zone, as now the Vikings are rolling. Hill going to bullet this into Darian Franklin in traffic, now down to the 10-yard line. Jeremy Williams, get up and tip it. Hall so hard, ball going to find me. Corral Hall on the spot. He's going to take it back the other way. 35 yards on the return. Downey, tough luck after that drive.
Very tough luck for them. But the Downey defense is going to come back strong, get a sack here by Chris Bland, and they're going to give their offense another shot. They're going to get one more shot there with 0.5 seconds left on the clock, but it's just going to fall harmlessly out of the end zone, and that's how we're going to go to halftime. 7-0 defense in the first half.
More offensive highlights to come in the second half, don't worry. Mayfair starts to settle down, 4-yard gain. Isaiah Jackson to Nick Wynn. Then Hall going to pick up 6 yards on 4th and 2 down to the Downey 24. 4 plays later, Monsoons, play action. Adam Johnson into the end zone. Sitting pretty are the Monsoons. They double their lead. It's 14-0.
Yeah, but Downey's not going to panic. Hill going here to Edward Preciado, 26-yard pass, and they're moving it once again. Then they're going to go back here to Jacob Cook, 37-yard gain. They're throwing it very well in the second half. But they still have a great run game. Let's not move away from that. So Justin Huff here is going to pound it untouched and going to go diving into the end zone for their first score of the game.
Yeah, that's Huff running right there for 5, and it cuts the lead in half. Jack Williams, he's feeling himself. He's going to go onside kick. It was a little long, and Faison Creighton a little unhappy about that because real quick the other way, he's going to go 62 yards next play from scrimmage. Another tug for Mayfair, but Downey not going to panic. They're just going to keep pounding it with Huff. A few plays, a screen. He's going to take it down to the 6-yard line, setting them up with a great scoring opportunity. And Vigilant, Day getting into the end zone. It's 21-13 after they can't get the extra point.
And then Mayfair's looking like they're going to ride Creighton again all the way to the bank on this 40-yard run. That's going to put them over 100 yards. But a big holding call is going to bring them all the way back to midfield, and that jaw is going to stall out. And it's going to go back over to Downey in their offense. It's really, you can feel the momentum shifting here. They're going to go to the ground with Huff here, and then Day again. He's going to rip off this 68-yard run to the house. He has 69 yards on the previous 8 carries, so he's going to nearly double his yardage there. And Lady Momentum is wearing Viking horns at this point.
Yeah, have yourself a Day kid, as that's a huge play to swing that momentum, like you said, Chris. And it wasn't going to stop. They missed the extra point earlier. Going to go for 2 here. Preciado, the Wild Viking, and we are knotted at 21. Got ourselves a ball game. Things got worse for Mayfair.
Yeah, Jackson's going to look to the right, but Miguel Esquin is going to be there, jumps the route, and Hello Downey is going to take its first lead of the game. Another missed extra point for them, but they still had the lead at 27-21 with 7:44 to go.
Yeah, big play from that defense. And then the other way, once they get the ball back, they're going to keep it with Day. And Day says night as he just runs right through that Monsoon defense, dragging tacklers. Jack Williams, he's jacked up. as he knows his Vikings are about to get this win. Hill, the finishing touches here, a 15-yard touchdown to Cook. Got yourself a stew going. It's over 250 yards for Hill through the air. And explain this extra point here.
Triple thump!
Deflection? Crossbar? What the heck's going on? All I know is Downey just won the game.
Downey's going to get that win 34-21 and get those SGVL bragging rights over the Suburban League for now. For more coverage of both these leagues, follow us here at Press Telegram, your site for local sports.